Right, I bollocks that one up because my neighbours are making a lot of noise with their records. So, try again. Okay, do this all over again. There's a bookcase. My neighbour gave it to me a couple of weeks ago. I was going to put some records in it, and it got me thinking about how many records and CDs and books I've got. And so I wrote a poem that kind of sums up where I am at the moment, I guess. A sort of concatenation of circumstances, as Jeeves would say. And I think I've nicked a line from somewhere, and I don't know where, but I apologise if I've swiped your line. And if you want it back, you'll somehow have to let me know on Facebook or something, and I'll change the verse. I bet someone's going to slam their car door now, but there's always some distraction or other. Okay, this is called Time is Short, for want of a better title. It's at such times you realise that insufficient years remain in your short life to hear again all the records you once bought, or even those you thought you'd always ache to listen to once more. How there's no room to store within your head all the books you ought to read, much less revisit those you've read. For you no longer need the strain of extra information. There's too much thought already filling up your brain to saturation. Now there's no time nor space to take each treasured photograph, to place it in an album or a frame, peruse each face in search of lost elusive names, chase memories, past pleasures, games of tears and broken hearts, or days of sunshine, snow and rain, to know that you cannot regain those years of hopes and joy and laughter. Now there's no time to say the things you should have said. Those loved ones are long dead, despise you now for wrongs that in their eyes you've done and severed ties, and some have simply gone away. It's at such times you know that you can never find the right words to express all the happiness and sadness that you've ever felt. Those myriad regrets for such distress you know you must have dealt to others so much weaker than yourself. It's at such times you know that you can never be the greatest poet on this earth alive. You can only strive to show the world the one you are. Tell your story from the heart in your own way, and pray sometimes to touch the hearts of others too, the things that you believe, such as they are. Be true to yourself and hope perhaps to leave some small mark behind you. It's understanding how it feels to grow older on your own. To know now you can never really find someone who'll taste of tangerines or cinnamon, who'll smile whenever you appear, whose eyes you'd fill as she'd fill yours, whose tears you'd steal as if by some mere act of will. It's her applause you'd always listen for, crave so much more than anyone's. Hers would be the loudest anyway, of course. She'd be the first to say, "How brave, well done." Even when you try to sing, she'd be your #1 fan. And know, and know, and know for sure, she would always be your everything.